this business world?
Wow, that's a very good question. I would say it's very, very important because I'm a huge benefactor of that. When you go local, no matter how local you are, try to go global. And that is part of what I used to tell people also, like, please don't just remain local, go global as well. You don't know who is going to need the service in one country or the other. It's okay, you can, I mean, you must be known, you should be known from home, right? But try to expand, you know, and go out there and learn about other people's culture, business, tradition, you know, whatever that is going on in the outside world. That way you have the full knowledge and understanding of know-how of what to do. Like through the group also, we have, you know, women that are doing businesses together, like I said. So some women do transact with one another, maybe from Dubai to Nigeria. Maybe there are some goods they, you know, through exportation or importation. You understand? Yeah. So a lot of things are ongoing. So imagine you being in a global platform or in a global world. It gives a lot of opportunities, unhandy ones actually, for you, and I can really testify to that, like I said.
Okay. Yeah, okay, that's very interesting.
Thank you.
As president of the African Arab Women Chamber of Commerce, how exactly are you bridging opportunities between African and Arab markets?
Yeah, the African Arab Women Chamber of Commerce, I founded it when I was in Dubai, and because I realized that there are a lot of things that together. Actually, to tell you the facts, we have a lot of similarities with the Arab people. Like, trust me, especially the Muslim people here in Nigeria. I mean, in Africa as well. So I saw so many similarities, you know, in the UAE, you know, what have you. So we have some similarities in what we do together in terms of business, family, tradition, you know, religion, and all that. So because of that, and since I'm from Africa, I said, let's have that platform again, you know, to bring together these women and let's see how we can collaborate, partner, of course, bring investment at the end of the day. So because of that also, I've been able to, you know, bring in some investment into Nigeria, back and forth, vis-a-vis from Dubai to UAE, from Dubai to Nigeria, from Nigeria to UAE, you know. So, I mean, of course, because of the Chamber of Commerce, that has been possible, and there are so many things that we're doing through the chambers as well.
I mean, looking at what you've been doing, what you've achieved so far, we would really say, I would say you are a successful woman.
Thank you. We're still trying to be.
All right. You know, you've also established platforms like the Business Innovation Academy and Africa Change Movement.
Right.
How important would you say capacity building is in creating sustainable entrepreneurs?
Yeah, through the Business Innovation Academy, that platform was actually created. The academy was actually created based on helping female entrepreneurs or generally entrepreneurs out there, for them to know the what, why, when, where, how, who are your target audience for you to do, so that you can find a way to know the industry to dive into when you want to start a business. So practically that is what the Business Innovation Academy is all about. And through that, we've been able to create, you know, do a lot of training, you know, for bankers, you know, a lot of people that are trying to look into diving into the business world. But again, it's not everybody that can do business. Some people are literally your 9-to-5 person, and that's okay, that's fine, because you're still in business. Mind you, you're serving a company that is in business as well, and that is why you are there as a staff. So it's not literally everybody that can have the effrontery to literally take over a business, because when you're in a business, you're on your own. So through the academy and through the African Change Movement, we've been, you know, doing a lot of training, vocational skills training, you know, funding as well, investment. And the African Change Movement was actually created in the United Arab Emirates. Because that platform is for Africans that are just getting to the UAE. They don't know whom to talk to, which organizations is responsible for this or that. And that was, I wanted a situation whereby we can help Africans and create a good image for Africans in the United Arab Emirates, because there are a lot of things going on there. That's another story for another day, right? So being an African woman, I see it as an opportunity, not just an opportunity, as a duty call to bring my people forward, to represent them, to help them. Those that are having maybe legal issues, we have lawyers to handle them. Funding issues to fund their business, we help them to get some loans and all that. So that is what the African Change Movement platform is all about, and through that sustainable strategy at the end of the day.
Okay, you know, we're still talking about the cross-border collaboration going on with your businesses and your innovation. Right. So how do you handle language barrier across, what goes on in the business?
Yes, at least for most countries they speak English, right? So, but like in the UAE, of course, English is the basic language, apart from the locals that do speak Arab and all that. I just to get, I don't know. Well, Abibi means my love or my dear.
Okay.
Yala means that's okay. So, I mean, just some little things. But again, I have a lot of friends that are in Dubai, not just the local Arab. I have people from Russia, from Ukraine, from, different parts of the world. So language is not a barrier as long as you are able to have a communal, a good relationship. Yes, If you have a good relationship with people, language can be the problem. And you yourself, you are a good person, you have good morale, you have good, understanding of, how people do things. So for me, especially, language wasn't a problem. Actually, I was able to flow with them directly, and they really like me so much. Like really, because of that, I've been able to enter into a lot of chambers with the local people, like in their inner circle directly. And so many times, I found myself as the only black person. Not about woman now, person in the whole of their gathering. So that has told me that once you have good morale, you know what you're doing. And because you'll be tested.
Definitely.
Exactly. You'll be tested. So once you've been tested and trusted, then the sky is the beginning.
Okay, one last question before we go on break. What are the biggest challenges women in business face globally, from your experience? You mentioned right now about you being the only black woman and black person in that community.
In that space,
so, yes, in that space. So what are other challenges that women in business face globally, and how will you address these issues?
I think the major challenge has always been lack of funding. But I thank God now that's, through a lot of organizations, some governments, governments of other countries, they are actually seeing to that, that funding is being given to women, because with the capacity of the, in the entire world, women are the one that are mostly and largely dealing in, business, what's it called? So I think lack of funding was a problem. It's still there though. And for that, we still have to continue, to talk about this, to do a movement that will make us to be represented, and also even in politics. But again, thank God we have the first president in Namibia, and there's another woman president in which other African country. So women are leading the country now, leading the country now, and not just leading, they are leading big organizations. So that means that we are getting there. But we are not there yet.
It's a step.
Of course,
All right.
of course.
All right, let's go on a short break now. When we get back, we'll get into some exciting segments and continue the conversation. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right here.
My name is Mo Fakorede, and I am a filmmaker and a film director, and you're watching consumer advocacy, consumer rights, everything that has to do with consumers on this TV. You'd watch, you'd learn, you'd be educated, and you'd be entertained. Keep watching ConsumerHalla TV.
My name is Olubukola Ozone, a photographer and a social media enthusiast. You're watching ConsumerHalla TV. It's a consumer. If you have a problem, anything, any consumer related problem, just holla at them, just like their name implies, and they're going to get it sorted for you. Keep watching. Stay tuned. Thank you very much. Stay tuned. Thank you very much.
Hi guys, my name is Joba Jalabi. I'm a marketing communications professional. I currently lead marketing at Flash Change, a fintech startup. Keep watching ConsumerHalla TV, a consumer advocacy channel.
Hello, my name is Sharon Rotimi. I'm an actor and I am on ConsumerHalla TV. Now, ConsumerHalla TV is a consumer TV. Now, ConsumerHalla TV is a consumer advocacy channel. So if you have any issues, consumer-related issues with brands and services, you can reach out to them and they will be sure to handle it or to cater to you. Thank you so much.
Welcome back. Now we are in one of my favorite segments on the show. Welcome back. Now we are in one of my favorite segments on the show, and it is the favorite quote segment. I will still have with us Ambassador Adeshola Ellen Onadipe, founder and publisher of Ladies in Business Magazine Global and convener of She Global Awards. Now, talking about the segment is the favorite quote segment. I have a favorite quote of mine too. It's by Maya Angelou, the American essayist, and it's until you know better, then when you know better, you do better. Okay, so I want to ask you, what is that favorite quote that motivates you to keep breaking new grounds, impacting the world, going above and beyond?
Okay, this quote has actually stuck with me for a long time now. I don't know if I can remember if there's someone that's created the quote or not.
If you just remember the quote, it's fine.
Of course I do. And the quote is, don't count the days, make the days count.
Okay, that's really nice.
Right.
Yes.
Meaning that don't be counting your days like, oh, when am I going to make it? Oh, the year has ended again. Oh, 2026 now. How am I going to do it? Rather, just make the day count. Like, what have you done today?
Yes.
You understand? So whatever you have done today is not about in the year. Look back, you realize that you've been able to achieve a lot.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you will not have any problem.
Adding to that, even if you complain, complain or not, if you do something or you don't do something,
right,
the year will still go, the day will still go by.
Absolutely.
So you just make do with the best.
Exactly.
Make your best of that day.
Now is the future.
Exactly.
It's not tomorrow anymore.
Okay, let's also move on to another segment that I like.
Okay.
It is the quick win facts. So share 3 rules or principles that have guided you and your business towards success.
The 3
guided your business towards success.
Okay, the first one is consistency. You've got to be very, very consistent in whatever you're doing. And the second one is time. Time doesn't wait for anybody. There is no time to waste any time. Time is of great essence that we must make sure that we make use of it diligently on a daily basis. Just like what I said the other time, don't count the days, make the days count. Right. And the third one is passion. You've got to be extremely passionate about whatever you want to do, because without passion is like a fuel that you put inside the engine of you, inside you. That is like a fuel that continue to fuel you to move on continuously, because without passion you'll get stuck, you'll be tired, you'll be overwhelmed, you will just drop everything. You don't want to continue anymore. So for everything I've been doing, of course my passion has been a great one. Even when you're not making money, because you're passionate about it, you still want to continue. And it's that passion that, I don't know, maybe passion is the engine, and what consistency and timing,
Yeah.
and passion. Yeah.
And passion.
So passion is that engine that will exactly for you to continue to be consistent and make sure that you are able to meet up with your timing also.
Okay. Talking about building inspiring business, can you mention 3 women that have inspired your journey?
Yeah, of course. 3 women. First is Oprah Winfrey.
Oh, okay.
Right. First is Oprah Winfrey, and that's internationally. Then locally is Mohabudu.
Oh, okay.
Is Mohabudu. And thirdly is me.
Yes. Yes.
Thirdly is me. Like really, sometimes I wonder, did you actually do this?
You do that?
Like, did this really happen? Like, was I able to go through this?
You're a superwoman.
You understand? So I think even me, I think I'm inspiring myself at the same time at the end of the day.
That's really good.
Yes.
That's really good. So, earlier on in the conversation, you talked about challenges women face while navigating global industries.
Yeah.
But you are here, a woman, and you're making, I would want to say giant strides, but it feels like, let me say giant leaps. And you're gaining global attention, you're receiving awards. So what impact would you say your work is making on the global stage? How would you measure that success?
Well, that's measure, and at the end of the day, like I used to say, I tell people, see, you don't stop, you just keep doing what you know best.
Yeah.
And regarding what I've been doing from the magazine to the She Awards, there is this She Awards that I'm organizing also, that we tend to put the same women that we put on the magazine, that they don't see themselves being that big woman or achievable woman. We tend to award them as well, to tell them that as you're doing this, you can be more while you continue to do more. And I tell you, it's been a great success stories ever since, and that we've started the She Global Awards since 2019. Yeah, it's been an awesome journey that you hear women saying for the past 10 years, for the past 15 years, this is the first time somebody is recognizing me, and it's like as if I've not been doing so well, or I can't be there, or I can't receive an award, or I'm not doing well at all. So it's a form of a kind of a societal labeling that women are really kind of struggle within themselves. Even on the magazine cover also, several times the women really get like, wow, so is this me on a cover of a magazine? And like I said, are we going to wait for Forbes to cover them? And Forbes may not even see them at the end of the day, right? So through the magazine, I've been able to impact a lot of lives, and women have been like, Shola, thank you for the magazine. My people, my family, my friends were like, oh, you're on a cover, and with the award also, they were like, wow, so I can actually be rewarded and applauded, because that is what the She Global Award is all about. And like I said, the award is not about the winner.
That's good.
Right.
I mean, for young entrepreneurs, people that have limited resources, what kind of strategy or what mindset should they adopt to succeed?
Yeah, you see, a lot of times they use that. When I left the banking job, I was supposed to be given, a retirement money, right? You're after working for quite some years, right? Yeah. I didn't get it. Why? Because I've taken them as loan, and when they were supposed to give me the money upon leaving the bank, they net it off.
Wow.
So I was with ground zero when I started my businesses. But again, I know what I want to do. Of course, the fund wasn't there. So what did I do? Because I love wristwatches, I used to go to Ikeja Computer Village then. And I will go to buy wristwatches, right? Nice one, package one. And I will go to sell it back to my friends in the banking industry, my friends that I left in the bank. Bankers now, they will buy anything and they will buy it at higher price.
Price shining.
Exactly. So what I do then, I started selling those watches to make some little money. And I was able to make some money, and from that money I was able to register my event business, start some few things, that because no bank will give you loan as a startup.
Yes,
they can't invest in your dream. Whatever you want to do is a dream. They are too real to invest in your dream. They want reality, calculative one. So they can't invest in you. So maybe friends and family is fine, or your savings, you understand? But if you don't have all of this, do something first to help you to get to the that place that you're going. Don't get stuck or be waiting for a messiah. It's not possible, and it's not going to work that way. And you keep on waiting. You understand? So for our young female entrepreneurs or young female startups that are looking and they are like, oh, they are stuck, try to do something else apart from that thing you are wishing or you're dreaming to do, to achieve. Look out for something that you can do in order to make that visible and come to life. Because you can't just sit there and be saying, oh, it's impossible. No, impossibility is nothing.
It's nothing.
Right.
You know, basically, you're saying they should go by your favorite quote, which is, you know, don't count the days.
Absolutely. Just make the days count. Exactly.
All right. So we're going on another break right now. And when we're back, we're going to touch other few areas on the show. You're still watching Marketing Adventures. Be right back.
Hey there, do you know in the world today, everyone is a consumer, and as consumers, we all have the right to be heard.
In Nigeria today, as a consumer, you have all right to product information, right to fair pricing, right to return goods, right to product labeling, right to fair dealings, and a lot more.
Well then, have you heard about the new media channel?
ConsumerHalla TV.
ConsumerHallaTV.
ConsumerHalla TV.
At ConsumerHalla TV, our goal is to inform and educate consumers in Nigeria with influence alongside development within the facet of consumers through well-researched, specialized, and analytical content.
Our vision at ConsumerHallaTV is to create an engaging platform that provides right connections for meaningful brands in Nigeria, thus creating a more caring world for consumers where business thrives.
And guess what? Our ConsumerHalla brand is the first consumer complaint resolution portal in Nigeria, powered by a 7-hour feedback mechanism. We offer consumer advocacy, informative talk shows, branding promotions, advertising, and lots more. Connect with us via our YouTube channel at ConsumerHallaTV. Follow us on our Facebook page, ConsumerHallaTV, our Instagram page, ConsumerHallaTV, and do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscription is free. ConsumerHallaTV. At ConsumerHallaTV, you deserve to be heard.
At ConsumerHallaTV, you deserve to be heard.
Welcome back. One thing I'm taking from today's conversation is that innovation isn't always about creating something new. It is about creating, empowering, and making impacts in a new and even a saturated market. And Ambassador Ellen Onadipe has shared a powerful journey with us today. One last question for you, ma'am, before we go. Looking forward, you know, what is your vision for the future of women in business and global?
Well, yeah, my plan for the future, a situation whereby I want all the women voices to be heard and recognized, and I want a situation whereby women can actually own their own stories, and they can actually, you know, be their own muse. Let me put it that way, so that you don't wait for someone to come and save you. You have to, you know, stay resilient and independent, financially especially, that You don't have to, you know, say that you want to wait for someone, because like I said the other time, no one is going to wait for you. So regarding the magazine, we're looking at a situation whereby it will be a global, it is a global magazine as we speak already. So we're looking at, you know, expanding into other countries. We're already in the UAE. We have representatives in the UAE, of course, Nigeria, Ghana, Switzerland, of course, London, UK, London, US, France, in Paris, and of course, Togo, Liberia, Zimbabwe, you know, quite few numbers of countries that we have our representatives, and those are representatives are the women that are, you know, helping us to expand the magazine to a global level. So I also whereby we'll be able to, you know, support all the women globally and give them, you know, the voice that they need, and let them know that you are heard, you are being seen, and you are being recognized.
Okay, I think one thing stands out, you know, true innovators are those who create impact beyond themselves. And that's something you've been doing, you know, cross-border collaborations, empowering women, giving recognition to women across countries. A big thank you to you for today for joining us on Marketing Adventures today.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's great having you here.
You're welcome.
All right. And to the consumer, you know, thank you for watching Marketing Adventures. Until next time, keep thinking, keep creating, and keep innovating. I am Peace Oke.
That was a nice one.
Thank you.
My name is Tunde Olufowora. I'm the CEO of Brand Eye Communications. We are the what we call the publisher or the owner of the new initiative called ConsumerHallaTV. ConsumerHallaTV is actually Nigeria's first consumer-centered, or call it consumer-centric television platform that aims to bring voice to the over 220 million Nigerians. It was a vision that came to my heart about 10 years ago. I remember that I was traveling. I traveled out of the country, on airline. And I had this unpleasant experience, a trip to an African country from Nigeria, and I actually went with a local flight from Nigeria. I wouldn't want to mention the name of the airline, and then it was to South Africa, and we landed in South Africa, and let me just paraphrase it. When I was coming back, I had some money, some dollars, and that someone had given to me to hand over to another person in Nigeria. So I wanted to help out. I didn't want to carry the cash on myself. So for whatever reason, I opted to. I had a small case. And I felt that it was safer for me to put the money. So I put it in a safe place in my luggage, got everything intact, and I checked in my luggage. my arrival in Nigeria, I was standing and was waiting by carousel just so that I could pick up my luggage, and then I was there for 1 hour and waiting for my luggage. I didn't know that my luggage already arrived, and it was one of the luggage that was moving around on the carousel. So after about 1 hour wait, I looked to my left and my right. Almost everybody had gone. I think there were just about 2 or 3 left. So I beckoned on the woman that was on my side, and I noticed she was really in tears. Madam, what happened? She said, her bag has just been torn and a lot of things stolen. So I said, well, I've also been waiting for my own. She said, you better go and check those, those luggages there. Maybe yours is one of them. And lo and behold, I went around there. Mine was one of them. By the time I got it, everything inside my luggage was gone. All the valuable things there were gone. To cut the long story short, we felt there was need for us to report the case, at least to the airline. It was in the night, about 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. We went in to go and see the officer that was in charge. As soon as we got in there, the officer said, "Oh, so sorry, but you will have to go to our head office in somewhere in Victoria Island, to lodge a complaint." Okay. So the next day we went to the Victoria Island and we lodged a complaint, and that was it. And since that day, I'm talking a story of over 10 years, not even a call from that airline to talk to me about what happened to my luggage. Now, about a month after that trip, I had another opportunity to travel out of the country. This time around it was to US, and it was an official assignment. And I flew on, I will mention the airline this time around. I flew on a BA. I really didn't like BA. I usually go with Virgin Atlantic and things like that. But my protocol officer convinced me and said, "Okay, you will love BA. Why don't you go on BA?" Anyway, so I went on BA to US. And of course, when I returned from US to Nigeria, we had to do, of course, there'll be like a connecting flight, from Heathrow. And then, because it was through Heathrow that we went, and then, so they changed since it was BA, they changed the aircraft, this time around to a bigger one. I mean, clearly because there were more Nigerians, more people that were planning to come to Nigeria. And then we boarded. Not quite 10 minutes into the flight, in the air, the aircraft started malfunctioning. The air conditioning compartment were not functioning very well. I was on what you call business economy. The whole of that business economy, all the way to economy side, the ACs were not working well. It was hot. What was going on about it? They couldn't fix it. So they come up and said, "We're so sorry, but for all the inconvenience, we're declaring, free lunch, free whatever it is you want, you can get." So trust Nigerians, you need to hear how everybody were jubilating, But something struck me. The experience I had just about a month before, and this experience, somehow I started comparing them. I was trying to see how this matter will be managed. Again, to cut the story short, we landed in Nigeria on BA. Before we landed, the pilot announced and said that for the inconvenience, they will be giving a voucher of £50 to everyone that flew on that aircraft. It was my first time with BA, but for what I knew or know of the British man would never even play with his 1 penny, talking of £1. So I felt that must be a joke of the year. So we left. I got back to my office. I think it was just about a week after. My officer, our guys in our mail room came up and said, "Oh, you have a parcel." So I said, parcel? Yeah. So they bought this parcel, wrapped. I opened it, and boom, I bought the document out. It was the £50 voucher from BA. So what's the tenor of this story? An experience with one airline was terrible. No apology. An experience with another one, even though it was a bad experience, but it was very well managed. So managed that even if we have suffered anything in that aircraft, you probably, for the sake of how they manage it, will have forget how this journey started. So I started thinking, man, this is what we go through in this country. But are we different from other nations? So God put in my heart the idea of ConsumerHalla. That's why the Hala came with consumer. And we started that journey about 10 years ago. We started by creating a platform called ConsumerHalla, where consumers, so I discovered that Nigerian consumers don't have a voice. So things happen, and that's it. We live with everything. So we've started the journey from creating the platform. We have an app, we even have a magazine, and we thought we could move it from that to the next stage, which is the television. So the TV today, has come. So I would say precept by precept, line upon line, we have been able to build on our aspiration, to finally bring to birth this unique and exciting platform, So it's a digital telecast, and our goal is to further connect consumers in Nigeria to brands with insightful news, development within the fast-paced world of consumers, the world of consumers.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us on ConsumerHallaTV News at 4. I'm Iri Ayomikole, aka Let's Start the News Now. The Dangote refinery has refuted claims of an increase in petrol prices, stating that loading of refined petroleum product continues at existing rate. The clarification follows reports suggesting a possible hike, which caused concern among marketers and consumers. According to the company, all transactions are still being conducted at previously unannounced prices with no directive issued for any adjustment. The management urged stakeholders to disregard unverified information and rely only on official communication channels. The refinery explained that operations remain being distributed across the country. It added that ensuring product availability and maintaining market confidence remain key priorities. Industry observers say the statement is expected to calm tension in the downstream sector, particularly as Nigeria remains and their effect on living cost. Away from there, let's move to the office of the Vice President, where Kashif Shettima has called for the adoption of artificial intelligence to drive Nigeria's economic growth and global competitiveness. He made the call while engaging stakeholders on technology and innovation. The Vice President stated that integrating the AI into sectors such as agriculture, healthcare and education would improve productivity and efficiency, as he stressed that Nigeria must take advantage of global technological advancement. He also highlighted the need for collaboration between government, private sector players and academic institutions to build a strong innovation ecosystem. The policies, the Vice President said, must support the digital skills and research the development. However, experts believe that embracing the AI could help diversify the economy and reduce dependence on oil revenue while positioning Nigeria in the global digital space. The Central Bank of Nigeria enhancing financial innovation and access to strengthen their effort to bridge the gender gap in financial inclusion. The initiative is aimed at expanding access to financial services for women across Nigeria. Officials said that although the progress has been made, many women, particularly in credit facilities, the program is well designed to address the disparities. And the measures include expanding the digital financial services, promoting financial literacy, and supporting women-led businesses with funding opportunities. The stakeholder says this would definitely improve the economic participation. Analysts further noted that closing the gender gap could significantly boost economic growth by increasing the contribution of women to business and investment activities. And now Nigeria recorded a significant decline in company income tax collections in the fourth quarter of 2025, reflecting challenges faced by businesses. To drop a lighter pressure on corporate profitability. The data shows the revenue from company taxes fell by nearly half compared to the previous quarter, raising concerns among the policymakers. Analysts attribute the decline to reduced business activity and compliance issues. An expert warned that the drop could affect the government revenue, especially as tax income is critical for funding infrastructure and public services. It also points to the need of improved tax system. Despite this, authorities remain optimistic that the ongoing economic reforms will stabilize business conditions and improve tax performance going forward. The Nigerian Exchange Limited opened the week on a positive note, gaining over 190 billion naira in market capitalization, and the performance reflects renewed investor confidence. The trading data showed there was an increase in the buying interest across key sectors, and there was a push at the all-share index, which made it higher. An investor reopened to improve sentiment, and stocks played a significant role in driving the rally as investors repositioned portfolios in the anticipation of gains. The market analysts say there is a positive performance, and this will depend on the macroeconomic stability and strong corporate earnings. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited has commenced export of Caltron crude oil to Europe as part of effort to expand its global market reach. Officials said the move is aimed at optimizing crude oil sales and boosting foreign exchange earnings. The export marks strategic expansion of Nigeria's oil trade. The development comes as European countries seek alternative energy sources, creating opportunities for Nigeria crude in the international market. The energy analysts believe the initiative could strengthen revenue generation and reinforce Nigeria's position as a key global oil supplier. Away from that, Nigeria has recorded a decline in remittance outflows following recent development signals and improve investor confidence, as analysts attribute the drop to measures that have strengthened the naira and reduced incentives for capital flight. These reforms are reshaping financial flows, as experts say the trend could support foreign reserves and improve Nigeria's external financial position over time. The authorities maintain that sustaining reform. And before we end the news, the Minister of Finance, Mr. Wale Edun, has urged Nigeria to adopt an export-driven strategy to accelerate economic growth, as they emphasized the need to boost the non-oil export earnings with reduce reliance on crude oil and protect the economy from global price fluctuations. He also identified agriculture and manufacturing as key sectors. He also stressed the important hands of improving the infrastructure and trade policies. Economists say an export-led approach could create jobs, increase foreign exchange inflows, and strengthen the economic resilience. On the global scene, Nigeria is adjusting its fiscal strategy in response to global economic shocks affecting revenue and spending. Government officials say the move is so necessary to maintain stability. However, fluctuation in oil prices and global inflation trends have impacted the national planning, prompting policy changes, as authorities are introducing new measures to address these challenges. The focus is on improving revenue generation, managing public debt, and prioritizing critical sectors of the economy. Analysts believe the adjustment will help Nigeria navigate the global and also strengthen its fiscal position. The Treasury bill yields have declined following a surge in liquidity estimated at over 6 trillion naira in the financial year. The development reflects the increase of the cash availability. The market participants say the excess liquidity yields as investors are shifting towards safer assets. Experts note that the lower yields could reduce government borrowing costs while affecting returns and fixed income investment. However, analysts warn that sustained liquidity levels may require careful management to prevent inflationary pressures. And now the Chief Executive Officer of the Airlines Association of Southern Africa, Aaron Munesi, has warned that aging aircraft remain a major concern for airlines across Africa, as highlighted the issue while addressing the development in the aviation sector. Fleet due to limited access to financing for newer aircraft, and the situation increases maintenance cost and operational risk. A call for urgent investment in fleet modernization and better access to funding noted that the gap between African carriers and global competitors could widen without intervention. The aviation experts say that upgrading aircraft is essential to improving the safety standard, reducing cost, and enhancing competitiveness in the global aviation market. The Nigerian Aviation Handling Company has announced a dividend payout of over 12 billion naira alongside the bonus shares for its shareholders. The move reflected that the decision is part of its effort to reward investors and enhance shareholder value. Management attributed the performance to improved operational efficiency and increased revenue generation across its business segment. The market analysts say the announcement could boost investor confidence and attract more interest in the company's stock. That'll be all on the news this afternoon. Thank you for joining us. I'm Ireha Yomikonle Eke.
Hello, consumers. Welcome to another beautiful market stories. I am Elizabeth Abefe, and this segment is called In the Marketplace. Yes, In the Marketplace, where we visit major markets across Nigeria, bringing you behind the scene of what happens in a particular market, the history, how the market got developed, redeveloped, reshaping. And today, I am live here at Dofemu Aluminium Market. Dofemu Aluminium Market, located in Lagos, Nigeria, a buzzing up for aluminiumship and craftsmanship. Come with me, let's go dive in and find out from people to share us the story, how they started, what the journey looks like, and what keeps them moving. Come with me, let's go find out.
In the heart of Lagos mainland, along the busy Dopemo axis, lies a market that tells a different kind of story. Here, it is not of food, neither of crafts and construction. Unlike traditional market that evolved from farming or fishing communities, Aluminium Village was born out of urban growth and demand. As Lagos expanded rapidly in the late 20th century, particularly from the 1980s into the 1990s, the need for modern building materials being built, offices were rising, and aluminium became a preferred material for roofing, doors, windows, and faithing. The Dopemo Aluminium Village began as a cluster of artisans and metal workers who specialized in aluminium fabrication. What started as small roadside workshops gradually attracted more craftsmen, suppliers, and traders. Over time, the area became known for one thing: aluminium. From window frames to roofing sheets, from sliding doors to custom fitting, everything aluminium could be shaped into was found here. As demand increased, the market expanded. More traders moved in, more workshops were built, and skills became more specialized. Some focused on aluminium roofing, window and door fabrication, interior fitting, glass and finishing. Dokpemu Aluminium Village grew into a one-stop hub for builders, contractors, and homeowners. What many people don't realize is that this market is powered by skilled artisans. Many of them learn through apprenticeship system, hands-on training, years of experience on the job. For many, this trade is not just business. It is lifelong skill passed down or learned over time. Like many industrial markets in Lagos, power supply for machines, cost of raw materials, economic fluctuations affecting building projects. Yet, despite these challenges, the market continues to thrive. Because as long as Lagos keeps building, continues to thrive. Because as long as Lagos keeps building, Dokpemu Aluminium Village will remain relevant. And beyond the noise of machines and spark of welding, there are stories of craftsmanship, survival, and growth. But behind the structures are the people, men and women who have spent years learning this craft. Many of them started as apprentices, learning by observation, practicing with their hands, growing into professionals. For them, this is not just business, it is how the system works. Let's hear from Mr. Dauda, a glass seller with over 15 years of experience. Let's listen as he shared his perspective about how long this market has existed and how prices have changed drastically over time, making the business more delicate and requiring a high level of trust. Let's hear from him.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, ma.
How are you?
I'm fine. Good morning, ma.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, so what is your name, sir?
My name is Dauda Awayeti. Why people call me Holy Fresh?
Okay, now what do you do in Dokpemu? What do you do in Dokpemu Aluminium Village?
Oh, we sell glass.
Sell glass. So for how long have you been in this glass business?
Yes, let's say 15, 17 years.
Wow, 15 to 17 years.
Yes.
So is there anything, like any history you know concerning Dokpemu Aluminium Village that you can tell us?
The little I can say concerning Aluminium Village in Dokpemu, because Aluminium Village has started, let's say, Aluminium Village has started, let's say, 40 years ago. If I don't make a mistake, they start 1986. So there is no controversy between us. Even when it is happening, we will know how to sort it out. So that's all. And our business is growing. So far, we know how to. And if you don't, so if you spend more than in your incoming, so you have problems. But if you don't do that, so at least with time and prayer, things will be
okay. Now, what inspires you to be in business in this Dokpemu Aluminium Village?
What inspires me is this, in anything, maybe you see someone that is doing that thing, so maybe saying you have interest in that business or how they are doing it. So, but what inspires me is I know that normally, I know about building construction. I know that is part of it. That I may tell you that because of that building construction that I know about it, that is why it confused me that if I had this thing, it will still save me. If I want to need glass, so I will just call my people, this is what I need, and they will do it for me.
Okay, now I want you to walk me through that journey. How you started this business? Walk us through a little. Tell us a little bit of how you started.
Then there is glass then that we sell maybe 6,000 naira per sheet. But now it's something thousand. It's 80 something thousand. This one you are seeing now is 1+. And then it's around, let's say 12,000, 20,000 right there. But the problem we are having now is the way we transact within our shop, and you must to have trust. You are not ready to trust anybody, or you just give anybody money. Whatever you do, you need to monitor it. If you monitor it, so you see results. So that is it.
Okay, now we know this is glass business. It is not easy. You have to be careful with it.
Extra careful.
Okay, now how do you deal with it? Have you had issues whereby the glasses you were trying to work, it broke and all of that? How are you able to manage it? The profit? Exactly.
It's happened. But we, with our importers, we know how to dialogue. So maybe out of 50,000 naira, maybe they can avoid to, okay, this 20,000 naira that I can afford. So you yourself, you know how to get the 30,000 naira, so to complete it. So that is how we do it. So we know how to rub mind together within our importers.
So what is that busiest time in this business? What's that busiest time?
Let's say during the celebration, maybe during the Christmas, during the Salah period. You know, many people will ask, oh, this year I must to go to my house. So that around that period.
Things are always booming.
Yes. So,
okay, so what are the instruments you use in working, and what are they used for?
We have diamond, and we have ruler, we have tape, and you need table, and you need a place. That's the first thing. So you need a place that you will be convenient. So because this glass is not the kind of business you want to do, that you want to manage, that you want to manage. No. So you need a convenient place. Because we were many. So it's not the kind of business you do maybe only person or no. But there are many aspects also in it.
Okay, now talking about challenges, what are the challenges in this business?
The only challenges we have in this business are the broken glass. Or sometimes when the glass you bought around 10,000 naira now, sometimes you come down. So we don't have choice, you sell it.
Okay, wait, now what you're trying to tell me is that some glass now you can have it in store, then suddenly it comes down.
Yes, exactly.
How do you now do that?
Wow, we know how to. The business since, so we don't know how to. So that is it. So even it happens to those people that is selling aluminium also. It happens. But we may buy things of 5,000, so we may go to 15,000. So that is how we sort it out. When we buy 10,000, that 10,000 naira go to 3,000 naira. So that is how it is.
Okay, what do you love about this business?
If in anything this life, if you say, this is why I love this thing, when something happens to that thing, so
you lost interest. Okay, now what is that memorable thing that's ever happened to you in this work?
Well, I mean, what I can say is God has done what I want for me.
What are the good things?
Yes. Because at least my children, they are in higher place, and I have my own. So I agree. When it comes, I agree. When it is not, that is how it is. In this life, when you saw a girl, you approach her. If you are telling her that when that thing is not again, no matter how you will hate that girl, you will hate. So that is all.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
In the heart of Lagos mainland, along the busy Dopemo axis, lies a market that tells a different kind of story. Yeah, it is not of food, neither of fabrics, but of metal, crafts, and construction. Unlike traditional markets that evolved from farming or fishing communities, Aluminium Village was born out of urban growth and demand. As Lagos expanded rapidly in the late 20th century, particularly from the 1980s into the 1990s, the need for modern building materials increased. Houses were being built, offices were rising, and aluminium became a preferred material for roofing, doors, windows, and faithing. The Dopemo Aluminium Village began as a cluster of artisans and metal workers who specialized in aluminium fabrication. What started as small roadside workshops attracted more craftsmen, suppliers, and traders. Over time, the area became known for one thing: aluminium. From window frames to roofing sheets, from sliding doors to custom fitted, everything aluminium could be shaped into was found here. As demand increased, the market expanded. More traders moved in, more workshops were built, and skills became more specialized. Some focused on aluminium roofing, window and door fabrication, interior fitting, glass and finishing. Dopemo Aluminium Village grew into a one-stop hub for builders, contractors, and homeowners. What many people don't realize is that this market is powered by skilled artisans. Many of them learn through apprenticeship system, hands-on training, years of experience in the job. For many, this trade is not just business. It is lifelong skill passed down or learned over time. Like many industrial markets in Lagos, Aluminium Village faces its own challenge: cost of raw materials, economic fluctuations affecting building projects. Yet, despite these challenges, the market continues to thrive, because as long as Lagos keeps building, Dopemo Aluminium Village will remain relevant. Today, Aluminium Village stands as one of the major hubs for aluminium fabrication in Lagos, a place where raw metal is transformed into structures that shape everyday living. And beyond the noise of machines and spark of welding, there are stories of craftsmanship, survival, and growth. But pictures are the people, men and women who have spent years learning this craft. Many of them started as apprentices, learning by observation, practicing with their hands, growing into professionals. For them, this is not just business. It is skill, It is survival. It is identity. At the center of this market are experienced traders who understand how the system works. Let's hear from Mr. Aziz, who specializes in windows, doors and office fittings, has been in this business for over 15 years. And according to him, what keeps him going is simple. Seeing others succeed in the same line of work motivates him to keep pushing. Let's hear what he has to say.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Okay, so how are you doing?
I'm fine.
What is your name?
My name is Aziz Kola Sashono.
Okay, so what do you do here in Dokwemo village?
This is Aluminum Village. We based on windows, doors, and roofing and office partition. So that is what we take on here.
Own segment now is what?
Based on windows.
Windows and doors.
And office partition.
So for how long have you been in this business?
Let's say over 15 years now.
Over 15 years?
Yeah.
That's a long time. So what inspires you?
Because I see a lot of people achieving a lot of it. So that's why I came here to come and learn it. And I'm proud of myself today that I'm a boss of myself now.
Okay, so now I want you to share me a little story of how you started this business. What motivated you to be like, okay, this is what I want to focus on? Walk us through that journey, how you started this business.
I saw people doing it, and I see what people achieve on it. So I wish to join them. Then I joined them and I achieved on it too. So I love it.
Okay, so what's that busiest time in this business? What's that busiest time in this business?
This business, I'm busy throughout the week, from Monday to Saturday.
Monday to Saturday?
Yes.
You're always busy?
Yes. So we only rest on Sundays.
So I would like you to tell us some of the instruments you use for your business and what they are used for. And we don't mind if you can show us some of them.
First of all, before you can start our work, you need to get cutting machine, and this is it.
What is the name?
We use the cutting machine.
Cutting machine.
We used to cut all the aluminum. If you want to construct a window or office partition, we use cutting machine first. Then we have drilling machine.
We have what?
Drilling machine.
Drilling machine.
For constructing the windows and the doors.
Okay.
Then you need the extension.
Extension. Oh.
So if you want to connect the lights on the machines, you use the extensions.
Okay, so what is that thing you like about this job? What brings you happiness when you are working? What is that thing that gives you ginger?
Money.
It's true, sure. Everybody works because of money.
If there's no money on it, you cannot do it. You can see here, we have a lot of people here doing this. So it's money. Everybody is after money.
So what's the challenges in this business? What challenges in this business?
No matter how you have a challenge, now maybe you'll discuss with the clients. But first of all, if you want to discuss with the client, well, it's what I've seen. But always ask, which color did you want to do? There was a time I did work for someone. I didn't ask color from him.
Wow.
So instead of doing white, I did green. So that is the challenge I have.
Wow. So what happened? Did the customer collect it that way? Or you had to do it again?
That won't do for him. Not accept it. So that is the challenge I have.
Okay, so what's that difficult time? What's so difficult in this job? Cut something, you injure yourself and all of that. Have you ever experienced any injury while doing this work?
In this work, no matter how, you still have the hand.
Wow.
Like this.
Wow.
Based on class too.
Wow.
So
it's not an easy job. So what's that memorable experience you can never forget that has ever happened to you? Maybe it brings you, whenever you remember it, it brings you happiness, or probably you regretted your decision then. Do you have any memorable experience in this business?
No. But I always have.
Always have nature. And when you're happy doing what you love, there's always joy in it. Thank you very much, sir.
Dokwemo Aluminium Village is not just a market. It is a production hub. Unlike markets where goods are simply bought and sold, here, goods are created, measured, cut, shaped, assembled. Every finished product starts from raw materials and skilled hands. Let's listen to Musbao, who is a fabricator and has spent over 6 years in the business. According to him, the skill can be learned within a few years. He also walks us through some of the tools he uses daily. Over to him.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine, ma.
Okay, so what is your name?
I'm Musbao.
Okay, so what do you do here in Dokwemo Aluminium Village?
I'm a fabricator here.
Okay, so for how long have you been in this job?
Like 5 to 6 years now.
5 to 6 years?
Yeah.
So what motivated you to start this job? What inspired you to be in this business?
No, I love this job from sincerely a lot of people doing this job. So when I see this kind of job that many people are doing this job, so I feel like when I finish this secondary school, I'm going to try this.
So immediately when you finished secondary school, you just decided to come here to learn?
No. After 2 years, when I finished secondary, I started the job.
So I was about asking you should walk me through the journey of how you started this business. But then you've already told me that when you were done with secondary school, after 2 years, you now decided to come here. Did you serve anybody when you started this business? Did you have a boss when you started this business?
I'm still serving my boss right now. But I'm still serving my boss right now, but I'm also learning.
Wow. Okay, now it takes how long? If someone wants to learn this business now, it takes how long to learn to be one's master?
3 to 4 years is okay.
3 to 4 years?
Yes.
But now you said you've been here for 5 years.
No, yes, I can do my own job here also.
No,
That's why
okay.
I'm still here.
That is why you're still here. Okay, now I can see you are putting some windows. You're fixing some windows right now. Okay, so how do you attach all this?
In my skills now.
Too much. Okay, now can you walk us through some of the instruments you use in working and what they are used for? What instrument do you use for this your business?
We use a drilling machine. We also use
this drilling machine is for what?
Drilling machine is used for opening all these windows. We have a screwdriver also. We use screwdriver to tie all those nuts, all those screws. This is here. We also have angle. This angle that I used to do all this window. ETC, all those. Like that, yeah.
So what's that thing you like about this your job?
But I love the handwork, but I love all those handwork because you can't compare handwork with all those factory works. Handwork is just the best job right now.
Okay, so what's that memorable thing? What's that thing you can never forget that has ever happened to you in business, in this your job? What's that memorable thing that you can never forget that has happened to you in this business?
Positive or
yes, probably positive. You can either tell us the positive, you can also tell us the negative.
In a negative way, you just have to be careful because of some debts or mistakes. But in a positive way, the positive way just to make profit, sure.
Okay, so how do you relate with your customers? Have you ever had any issue whereby your customer asks you to do something, then you do another thing? How were you able to sort it out? Or maybe your customer told you this, then the customer later changed it, but you did not remember he asked you to change it. How were you able to deal with that issue?
Customer has always tried to do the wrong thing or right thing. Even if the customer made the wrong thing, you are going to apologize with a smile.
So that to keep them coming back.
Yes. Even customer wrong itself, you keep pleading. So we need the customer.
Thank you very much, sir.
Dokwemo Aluminium Village is not just a market. It is a production hub. Unlike markets where goods are simply bought and sold, Yeah, goods are created, measured, cut, shaped, assembled, and beyond the noise of machines and sparks of welding, there are stories of craftsmanship, survival, and growth. And that is where Ayola comes in. Ayola, who is still learning the trade, has been in the business. The passion started from a young age, inspired by his elder brother and others who have made a name for themselves in this business. Let's listen to what Ayola has to say.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, ma'am.
How are you?
I'm good.
Okay, so what is your name?
My name is Ayola.
So what do you do in Dokpemo Aluminium Village?
Okay, I'm a fabricator. I fabricate aluminium profile like windows, door.
So for how long have you been in this business?
Let's say 2 years.
In this business?
I've liked this business from when I'm at a young age.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why? What makes you like it?
Because I have a senior brother that was doing this job. That's why. So I see him as my mentor. Yeah.
So he was the one you look up to that you decided to go into this.
Yes.
So how has it been ever since? Ever since you started this business, how has it been?
Although this job is very tough, but I just have to move on. You know, as a man.
You have to make money.
Yeah, so there's no one to look up to.
Okay, now talking about the toughness, I want you to tell me the challenges in this business. What are the challenges in this business?
Challenges. There are so many challenges.
Tell me some.
How can I say? Too much of stress. Yeah. And sometimes you don't have time to rest. Like this, we work from Monday to Sunday because on that Sunday sometimes we go to site to work, not here rather. So that's just it. I don't have much time.
The week is busy for you.
Yes.
You're always busy.
Always busy.
Okay, now what is that thing that keeps you going in this business? What's that thing that this is the main reason why? Well, this is the thing that keeps me moving in this business. What keeps you moving in this?
I've seen so many people that make it through this business. Like example, my senior brother, he make it through this business, and also my boss also. They also make it in this business. That's why. So I see them as my role model. That's what motivates me to keep going.
Okay, now tell me some of the instruments you use.
The one that is common, screwdriver. Those ones we use it for tightening the screw. We have our cutting machine, drilling machine. We have milling machine, flat, board cutter. There are so many tools that we use to do the work. Yes.
So now I'm seeing all these things from glasses to the window frame to the door opener, what they use in keying the door, the handle. I'm seeing different things. So this window of a thing that you do now, is it that you guys do it from the scratch? Do you mold it from the scratch, like getting glass, then you get the frame and you fix it to connect it together? Is that how you do all your work?
Yes, that's how we do it.
Wow.
From the length, we cut it into sizes because each window have different sizes. So we cut it like that. Including the glass also. The glass we call it sheet, one sheet of glass. So when we are done with the window, we take the measurement of the glass through the window to get the size of the glasses. That's how we do it.
Okay, so how do you relate with your clients, with your customer? How do you relate with them? Have you ever had issues whereby you made a mistake? Your customer asked you to do this, you made a mistake. How were you able to treat that issue?
If there is any mistake, the customer has the upper hand to complain. So you just have to be careful with them. So you can't argue with customers. That's it.
Okay, so what is that memorable thing? What has ever happened to you in this job that you can never forget?
Today I break glass.
Wow.
And it's very expensive.
How were you able to do that?
I just have to beg the customer and just pardon me to buy another one.
That's a lot. Talking about the glass then, how much was the glass you broke then?
Actually, I don't really know the price, but I think it's up to like 20 or 25,000.
Damn.
Then.
Wow.
and then I just start maybe like 6 months.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
In the heart of Lagos mainland, along the busy Dopemo axis, lies a market that tells a different kind of story. Here, it is not of food, neither of fabrics, but of metal, crafts, and construction. Unlike traditional markets that evolved from farming or fishing communities, Aluminium Village was born out of urban growth and demand. As Lagos expanded rapidly in the late 20th century, particularly from the 1980s into the 1990s, the need for modern building materials increased. Houses were being built. Aluminium became a preferred material for roofing, doors, windows, and faithing. Dopemo Aluminium Village began as a cluster of artisans and metal workers who specialized in aluminium fabrication. What started as small roadside workshops gradually attracted more craftsmen, subs, and traders. Over time, the area became known for one thing: aluminium. From window frames to roofing sheets, from sliding doors to custom fitting, everything aluminium could be shaped into was found here. As demand increased, the market expanded. More workshops were built, and skills became more specialized. Some focused on aluminium roofing, window and door fabrication, interior fitting, glass and finishing. Dopemo Aluminium Village grew into a one-stop hub for builders, contractors, and homeowners. What many people don't realize is that this market is powered by skilled artisans. Many of them learn through apprenticeship system, hands-on training, years of experience on the job. For many, this trade is not just business. It is lifelong skill passed down or learned over time. Like many industrial markets in Lagos, Aluminium Village faces its own challenges: power supply for machines, cost of raw materials, economic fluctuations affecting building projects. Yet, despite these challenges, they thrive. Because as long as Lagos keeps building, Dopemo Aluminium. Today, Aluminium Village stands as one of the major hubs for aluminium fabrication in Lagos. A place where raw metal is transformed into structures that shape everyday living. And beyond the noise of machines and spark of welding, there are stories of craftsmanship, survival, and growth. But beyond the structures are the people, men who have spent years learning these crafts. Many of them started as apprentices, learning by observation, practicing with their hands, growing into professionals. For them, this is not just business. It is skill, it is survival, it is identity. At the center of this market are experienced traders who understand how the system works. Let's hear from Mr. and Mrs. Odiko.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, so what is your name?
My name is Audrey Chukwu Ezejofo.
Okay, so what do you do in Aluminium Village? What do you do?
I sell accessories.
So for how long have you been in business?
Okay, I've been in this business for 30 years.
30 years?
Yes.
What inspired you to be selling here?
What inspired me is that when I wake up, yes, one of my brothers, they sell this thing.
Okay.
And he was making it. Yes. And now decide to sell it. Yes.
So I want to ask you, since 30 years now, how has business been?
Business is okay. It's all right. Yeah.
Okay, so what are the challenges in this business?
Challenge?
Like?
Yes.
What aspect of the challenges are you seeing? Like the challenges in the business, what are the challenges it's facing in this business? You know, some people will be like,
what we are doing here is an international business. We import. And because of the rate, because of the increase of the dollar, we don't have a steady price. Sometimes it rises, sometimes it comes down. And whenever it rises, we have people who are not able to buy. They will not able to buy because of the increase of the dollar. That is the most challenges that we are having here, dollar rates, because this business we do is importation. That's what we do here. We don't produce here. It's from China. This business they produce it. So dollar rate is a problem. The most challenges that we are having.
So what is your name, ma?
I'm Mrs. Odiko.
Okay. So what keeps you in business? What keeps you in business? What keeps you going in this business?
Nothing that keep me going. That at least if you come here, you can able to sell. At least the little that we are doing, we are making a little profit. But as I've said, the challenges that we are having, when dollar rise, we have a delay in people coming to buy. But we thank God, even that we are still selling.
Okay, so what's the most memorable thing that's ever happened to you in business? What's that thing you can never forget that has ever happened to you in business?
I've never seen. I don't know.
Are you serious?
I can't remember. I can't remember. I can't talk about. You can't start imagining bad thing over your life. I can't remember.
So what about the positive aspect?
I've told you the possible aspect that we are moving. At least you can come, you can sell. People come and you sell and you make your profits.
Okay, now you talk about the dollar rate affecting the business. Then what keeps you going? You know, you said the dollar rate and all of that. Why? How do you still keep on pushing the business?
You know, something that you don't have you don't know what to do. You keep on doing it like that. Even though sometimes people, when they come, even though that the price is high, they will argue. Before you know it, they will still endure and fit in that situation. That is where we find ourselves in this country. You don't have anything to do. It's whatever you see, you go with it.
So what's the busiest period in this business? What's the busiest time in the business?
It's towards Christmas time, like from August, September, October. That is the most busiest time here.
Okay, what do you like most about this aluminum accessories that you're selling? What do you like most about the business?
I like all. It's like a passion to me. I like everything aluminum. Both the doors, the window, and a lot of designs are coming in. We like it, and we are going on with it.
Now, this shop now, do you pay yearly? What range?
That one is made for me. I don't need to tell you.
Okay, because I just wanted to ask, okay, if it's much, how are you being able with the situation of things currently? How are you?
Even though that is much, you don't have option. You still pay it because that's the place you earn your living. You don't have to say, you don't have to, because whatever is still adding your business, is there that you pay. You don't have anything to do. You still, you don't have a choice. You still pay.
Thank you very much, Mom.
Right, you're welcome.
You look good, by the way.
Yes.
According to Mr. and Mrs. Odiko, who has been in business for over 30 years, for Mr. Odiko, his inspiration comes from seeing his brothers succeed in the same line of work. While Mrs. Odiko highlighted one of the major challenges, the constant change in the dollar rate, which affects the price of materials, since the business relies heavily on importation. These are just some of the voices in Aluminium Village, but there are many more artisans, traders, and workers whose daily effort keeps the market running. Let's hear from others.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, so what is your name?
My name is Ridwan.
Ridwan, what are you doing?
I'm doing window.
What is your job here? What do you do in Dokpemo Aluminium Village?
I'm doing work here, but this work is punching work.
Punching work?
Yes.
Okay, the name of the machine is punching machine?
Yes.
Okay, so what is it used for?
It's used for window, for the key of window, for sliding.
Okay, for sliding.
Yeah.
For how long have you been working here?
I've worked here about 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
If someone wants to learn it,
It takes like 2 months.
2 months?
If you know what you are doing.
So what are you still doing here for 2 years?
Yeah, because I'm collecting money, that is why.
Now you're now your own boss.
No, I'm not my own boss, so, but my boss give me my own share.
Oh wow, that's nice. Okay, now what are the challenges in this business?
What are the what?
Challenges. What is that difficulties in this business?
Difficult things, yeah, explain to you.
Mention some for us.
Because when you are doing this job, you can mistakenly cut your hand, yeah, or you should punch your hand too. So there's many things there, and you're under the sun too. It's not easy.
What do you like about this job?
It's because of money, that's why I'm doing it.
Okay, so what's that memorable thing that's ever happened to you in this business? What's that thing that you can never forget that has ever happened to you in this business? Kí ni o máa ní gbàgbé tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú business yìí?
It's issue of money, sir.
Issue of money. Okay, so how do you relate with your clients, with your customers?
When they come to me, so we talk about the money, and if the money is the same thing, if you agree the price, so I will carry the market and be doing it, and if you don't agree, they will go.
So if a customer comes to meet you now to do this work, how many days does it take for you to deliver?
It's how we plenty, that is one. You say like 100 window now, that will take me like 4 hours.
4 hours?
Yes.
Wow.
You say like this one now, this one like 30 minutes or 10 minutes, I will finish this one.
Wow. Okay, thank you very much. Good morning, ma.
Morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, so ma, what is your name?
Mrs. Modupe Adeyemi.
Okay, so what do you sell in this business? No, obviously I can see nails and all of that, but I still want you to tell me what you sell in this Dopemo Aluminium Village.
I'm selling aluminium accessory.
Okay, so for how long have you been selling here?
Since 1988.
Since 1988? Wow, that means you can actually tell us a little history concerning Dopemo Aluminium Village.
I don't know anything about this history, but I know I'm in the market.
Since 1988? Yes. Okay, so how has it been so far?
We thank God.
What are the challenges in this business?
Well, there's no market, but we are managing.
What makes 1988 different from now?
Very big. There's a big difference. You know, that time there's not many people here. We are few here, but now we are many. So, but we thank God, sir. Thank God.
Okay, so what is that memorable thing that's ever happened to you in this business? What is that memorable thing that's ever happened to you in business?
I don't know, but I thank God. I thank God that I'm alive. Because many people have gone, but I'm alive.
Okay, now this is your shop now. Are you the owner of it? Or you pay yearly?
I pay yearly.
Like, give us the range of amounts you pay yearly for this place.
250.
250 per year. Yes. How much do you need? 1988, how much was it then?
Maybe 7,000, 5,000.
Wow, 250,000. And now that there is no business, there is no market, sales is not coming in like that, how do you manage? How are you still able to pay for rent and all of that?
You know, I do another work. So from there, some things here, so I will pay. It's better than for me to stay at home. Yes.
So what makes you go into this aluminium business, to be selling this aluminium business stuff?
You know, I learned aluminium fabricating.
Wow.
So there's no work, so instead of me to be sitting down at home, so I had to be selling the accessories.
Accessories. Yes. So you learn aluminium fabricator for how many years, ma?
For 3 years.
For 3 years?
89 to 90.
Did you ever, did you continue?
Yes. If I see work, I will do. I have many boys.
Okay. When did you stop working?
I'm still working. If I still work now, I'll call my boss.
To do it?
I do it. I will just be there as a supervisor at home if there is no work. So I have to buy the accessories. I'll be selling. So if I have work now, we'll go.
Thank you very much, ma.
Thank you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, so what is your name?
My name is Wali.
So what do you do here in Dr. Mo Aluminium Village?
This Dr. Mo Aluminium Village, you are basically selling and fabricating. Me, I'm a fabricator. You understand me? I fabricate any kind of window you want. Maybe showroom, window, toilet, shower cubicle. We are specialized on that.
So for how long have you been in business?
I've been in this business so far, let me just say, far back, this is my 19 years.
19?
205, I'm right.
So what inspired you to start this business? What makes you join to like, okay, I want to be a fabricator? What?
The thing is that it's very nice, you won't be rash, so you can do everything you want to do in life if you are able to go and learn it very well properly.
Okay, so what are the challenges in this business?
The challenge is that when I started, everything is very okay. Like saying maybe we are buying materials, we are buying our materials, but probably now we don't have how will I put it, stable price. The importer will just come, just inflame the price. Whenever they say, "Hey, dollar is right," they inflame the price. We can't able to do work. People want to work, we want to ask customer, this is the price. You know what? I will tip. But it's what we buy at the market. So we need the government to intervene in this market, stable price, and more so, we need some material that is very okay. Because come and check it, our material will be okay. Our material, we have light imported, thick imported, all kind of things. Share you get. So we have them to come and intervene.
Okay, so what's the difficult moment about this job?
Difficult moment, maybe when you run out of cash. Maybe you do a mistake you want to get today and not get to the market today, has gone up. Start cracking your head again.
So what's the busiest time in this business? What's that busiest?
The busiest time is when you have job, you'll be busy. You can see everybody when they have job now, they are busy. They'll be busy. If you don't have job, you sit.
Okay, so what's that memorable thing you can never forget has happened to you in this business?
Maybe the time I never forgot, I made a mistake with a customer. So he has to pressure me. But we give all the glory.
What do you like about this your business?
I like so many things. I like when I'm working, when I'm going to site, see me working. I'm very passionate about it.
List some of the instruments you use in working and what are they used for?
This eating machine, maybe I want to drill something to do. This one is for silicone. Maybe I want to fill some gaps. Sure you get. I cannot bring everything up. I have some instruments in my bag. I'm just coming back from site. Sure you get. I'm going to shop. So
thank you very much.
Dr. Mo Aluminium Village is not just a market, it is a production hub. Unlike markets are simply bought and sold. Yeah, goods are created, measured, cut, shaped, assembled. Mrs. Annabelle's story is one of growth. She started as a young sales girl, marketer, a wholesaler, and a business owner with over 20 years of experience. She spoke about how the presence of foreign partners has influenced production and also shared that success takes time and consistency matters. Let's hear from her.
Good morning, ma.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good, I'm fine. Are you?
I'm fine. So what is your name?
My name is Hannabella.
So what do you do here in Aluminium Village?
Well, I'm an aluminium village marketer. I'm into aluminium profile, building materials precisely. We are into roofing and building construction, any kind of construction in terms of aluminium.
So for how long have you been into this marketing business?
Well, I've been in this, in the market or in the business?
In the market and in the business, both.
Okay, I've been in the business since I've been single.
Wow.
Since I was single. I've been in the business, I think, if I'm not mistaken, 2005.
Wow.
If I'm not mistaken, that should be 15 years thereabouts. And the business is a good one. It's a good one. So.
Okay, so what keeps you going in the business? What makes you keep pushing in the business?
Well, a lot, you know. I'm an Igbo girl. I love money. So what keeps me going into the business? Because the business is a business that is very profitable. If it's not profitable, I won't be in the business by now. I should have left the business by now. Despite the fact that sometimes the situation in Nigeria makes things, but in the sense that the importation is not giving us any good reason or is giving us a difficult task to import. I think the business we are still pushing is because now the Chinese people, they've come to associate with going outside the country to book the market. They help us to make the production here, which make it much easier for us to run the business.
So what makes you the journey of how you started this business or how you...
The journey is not easy. I will not lie to you, it's not easy. The journey, when I started as a teenager, as a young lady. Though I started as a sales girl. With my first boss I worked with then was his name is Mr. Simeko. That was where I started. I learned how to interact with customers, how to, mingle with people, and how to do a lot of things in the business, which gets me to where I am today. So now, as it is, by special grace of God, I'm a boss of my own. I'm just hoping and praying to God someday, very soon, God is going to help me. I will also put my own my effort into importation as well.
Okay, so what are the challenges in this business?
Well, the challenges we're having here in the business is sometimes price inflation. That's the challenges we're having. And the difficulty of importation, just like I said before, it's not easy. It's not easy. Everything, the governments, they've changed everything. It's no longer like it was before. So that is the challenge. And again, market is not like the way it is before. It's not booming the way it was before, because a lot of people have gotten their own shops outside the aluminum village. Some people have their own in the streets. For them coming in here to come and partner with us or do business with us, they prefer doing it maybe Ibadan, Asaba, and other places like that. So that makes it difficult for us to get more customers and to have some business. And like I said before, the price is not stable. Whenever things happen in Nigeria, maybe like the fuel is going up, it's also affecting us. Anything that go wrong in the country or anything that happen in the country is also affect our business. So the prices are not stable. And if you're not a good striker, I think you might likely leave, because so many people have left. Because if your hand is not strong enough, you will leave, because you need enough capacity, you need enough fund, and you need enough energy to make sure you stay in the business. And that's it.
Okay, so what's the busiest moment in the market?
Busiest period we make sales. Though things have changed, I will not lie to you, things have changed. The busiest place we make sales is during that Mba month. September, October. That during that December period, everybody wants to move to their different houses. They want to move to their new homes. And another period that business gets busy is also January. a lot of innovation. And people that is doing buying and selling, they will need to meet up for that January and February. Between that March and May, the house should be well prepared and set for selling. So those that is coming from outside the country will be able to be buying. By December period, inbound months, they will be able to be buying and renovating, and some will be packing to their different homes. So I think December and January, February, inbound months is the most busiest place.
Is there that memorable thing you can never forget that ever happened to you in business?
What I can never forget that happens to me is a sad story though, but now I've learned from it. I have a lot of ups and downs in business, even some customers running away with my money. I've lost a lot of money in the business, but what keeps me going is the courage and the love I have into the business. Me, I see myself as a merchandise. Anything I put hand, I find love in it to do it. Anything that has to do with business, I'm in love with it. I'm good to go.
So I want you to advise those that are struggling with business due to your ups and downs stories. How can they overcome whatever they're going through in business?
Well, me, as to call me, that I'm one lioness. I don't give up. I don't easily give up. No matter what me, whatever they might come my way. Because I have a lot of ups and downs in terms of customers, debits. Some debits I've been missing off. And I lose some money. Even as of last year, I lose about 15 to 12 million naira. I've not yet recovered it. If it were some people, they would really break down. But I don't know. God just give me that strong and that courage to keep moving, keep pushing. Sunday, everything will be better. But we learn in everything we do today. So my advice for those that are still struggling to make it today is just don't give up. Keep pushing. One day, everything will be better. It doesn't matter what you face today. Because Dangote and the rest of them, Tinubu and the rest of them that make it today, they didn't start today. And they all went through ups and downs before they get there. Anybody that will come and say my own is good and my business is perfect is a lie. You must fall 7 times or 6 times before you could be a strong person, before you could make that your company very solid and have a name that yes, people will like admire. I love this company. This company is making a help. So just keep pushing. Never give up, no matter what it is. I know the country nowadays, the country now is kind of very good. Let me not say hard. I have to be positive. So keep pushing and never give up.
Thank you very much, Ma.
You're welcome.
Across all these voices, one thing is clear. This is more than just a market. It is a place of skill, patience, and persistence. The Kwemo Aluminium Village is a place where work is shaped by hand, where esprit, and where many come not just to earn a living, but to build something for themselves. As Lagos continues to grow, markets like this remain part of the foundation, quietly shaping the city, one structure at a time. This is In the Marketplace and ConsumerHalla TV.
If there's one thing that differentiates this episode from all that episode is what keeps people pushing, what motivates. And I must say, this episode is very insightful because people really knows why they are into business and what keeps them going. I am Elizabeth Abefe and this is ConsumerHalla TV. This segment in the marketplace. Do not forget to like, subscribe, comment under the comment section which market you like me to explore. Which market will you be willing to know the history? I am Elizabeth and I'm always available to walk you down the journey of market series. Till I grace your screen again, bye for now.
2026, and it's time to officially clock it on the red carpet of Everything is New Again. Yes, you heard me right. Everything is New Again, a movie directed by Nance Onuzo, and it stars Mesa Igbe, Desmond Elliott, Olumide Oworu, Fine Olugu, and many others. I mean, this is a movie we all should get to see. I'm super excited, and I'm sure you are as well, because when you want to experience love, seasoning romance, and passion, trust me, this movie has everything for you. Join me as we create memories tonight and we capture it through our lenses for you. My name is Iremofe Kofurola, and do not go away. Enjoy. Good evening. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
I'm very fine, and I must say you look super dapper tonight.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Kind of I'm not even sure, man. Like, I just dipped my hand in my closet and I just picked purple, black. I should have thrown everything together, but happy that it worked out. But yeah.
All right, I'm happy it worked out too. All right, so you are a cast in this movie. See your character in this movie.
A great watch. Just authentic love. You know, people that believe in the trueness of the emotion. So when you watch this film, you see plenty love. But it was fun being on set, working with the cast, working with the crew. Great time.
All right. So what was the most challenging moments for you while on set?
I would say one of the most challenging thing on set in certain scenes was to just be serious. Catching crews. We had this little friend group in the project, and we're just always catching crews. So when all of us had to get that same scene, I can't lie, it was a bit of a challenge to like folk translate into the actual shoot. So when you have people that you can vibe with as an actor, there's not that much you can ask for.
Interesting. Why do you think the society frowns at younger men dating older women?
I think it's just because, you know, society dictates that as a man you're a provider. So we have that natural propensity to want to provide. And people kind of think, you know, when there's an older man, oh, how am I going to be the man? How do I wear the pants? How do I lead? But at the end of the day, people need to understand that, like, leadership is service. You understand? Service is communication. So as long as both parties are on the same page and there's respect, I see no reason why an age gap should be a problem. As long as, again, maturity, the guy is mature enough to handle it. Because again, when you're handling an older woman, she knows what she wants. She doesn't really have time to mess about. So look for someone that's not ready to go the long haul. So if you're ready to be serious, why not? It's going now.
Thank you so much for your time.
Appreciate you, bro. Have a good night.
Hello, good evening. How are you doing tonight?
Good evening. I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
I'm very fine. You look stunning. I mean, I love your smile.
Thank you.
So, who are you wearing tonight?
I think this is Zara. I'm not quite sure again. Yeah, but I think it's Zara.
So I just want to ask quickly, how long did it take for you to dress up?
I think I started dressing up from like past 7, so that's like 3 hours.
Oh, interesting. All right, we are here for Everything is New Again. So I would want to ask, what does love actually mean to you?
Love is God, and God is love. That's what love is.
Interesting. So from the trailer, we can see some romance, passion, love, and we can have a glimpse of what the movie is all about. You know, older women, younger boys. So why do you think the society actually frowns at younger boys or younger men dating older women?
Honestly, I can't exactly say why it's so frowned upon, but I guess maybe it stems from a place of pedophilia. Um, but what I feel, the two people involved are full adults who can make decisions for themselves. I think that's really all that matters. As long as you are both in love and you both want a future with each other, that's really all that matters, not what society thinks. As long as it is not pedophilia. Yes.
Interesting. I love that emphasis. So I just want to ask this a bit personal. Can you date a younger man?
Personally, I wouldn't, but yeah, if someone else feels that way, then it's their cup of tea, honestly. Yeah.
Interesting. I love it's a cup of tea. So if your love life were to be a song right now, what would that be?
I think I would say if my love life were to be a song, I would say "Safe" by Cottrell. Yeah.
Can you sing that?
Oh yes, of course I can.
Please do.
We're not gonna pay me. Oh. It's not. We don't sing for free here. Anyway, I'm just joking. I feel safe here in your arms. No more judgment for my scars. I see my future right here by your side. And I say yes. And there's no turning back because loving not is sweet like this when you're not here with me. All of my six senses agree with your energy. Here, let me cut it down.
Oh, that's interesting. I feel like raining you some dollars right now. All right, so you as an actress, let's talk. Let's take it a bit about your career. So, how has it been so far for you, the journey, and what has been the same power for you?
What has been the what?
The same power for you as an actress, despite the challenges you face.
Honestly, acting is something I've always wanted to do. So I'm really passionate about filmmaking and storytelling. So, of course, it comes with its challenges. Acting is like Hamatan; it comes and goes. Yes, I mean the film industry itself is like Hamatan; it comes and goes. So it's not always up. So it can go up and go down. But the passion and determination I have for it is what keeps me going.
Interesting. Thank you so much for your time. I mean, I really had a good time, and I guess you did as well.
Thank you so much. Hey guys, this is Ruby Akubeze. Keep watching ConsumerHalla TV.
Hello, good evening. How are you doing tonight?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm very fine, yeah. And I must say, you look so dapper.
Thank you.
Who are you wearing tonight?
From the T-shirt factory. The pants are from Casual Africa. Casual with a K. The jacket is David Wedge and Timberland boots.
So we are the premiere of Everything Is New Again. And from the trailer, we've seen a lot of spices. We've seen love, romance, and passion. So what are you expecting tonight?
I'm expecting it to be very good, right? So we all saw the trailer, right? We know what we're in for, but I'm just here to find out what happens in the whole film. And shout out to the cast members. All of them look good. I know the movie's going to look good as well.
Okay. Is there any particular actor you are rooting for tonight?
In the film or in live general?
In the
film. Shout out to Vine. It's his time. And we're here for it. So big ups to him. Yeah.
Okay. So what does love mean to you?
Love. Oh. I look so young and healthy, so healthy and strong, right? But love is a good thing. Everybody needs some love in their life. Not just love from your fans, from your family. So yeah.
So why do you think the society frowns at younger men dating older women?
So I think the mechanics of it just feels weird because most times the man is supposed to be, in my opinion, not. In my opinion, the man is supposed to be in the provider protector role, and as a younger man with an older woman, sometimes it may not really work out because she has lived more, right? But yeah, I think that's it. I think so. Yeah.
So, what's your favorite love emoji?
It's the big red heart one. Yeah. As I'm not down, that does. Yeah, that's it for me. Yeah.
So let's talk about life as an actor. So what are the challenges you face personally as an actor?
As an actor, the work is the work. I think for me now, I'm just trying to get more visibility. I'm just trying to get more seen. I have a feeling that the industry needs me. Right, I was made for the industry. Like, call me. I'm ready. Like, I'm TIMI_OJ. Check me on Instagram. Like, I'm ready for you. Yeah.
So what project should your fans be expecting from you this year?
So there's a series that drops next month. It's called Taste of Kingship. It has me, Ibrahim Suleiman, Debbie Frankson, Kyrie Jr., Ade Oluwakintoba, me, of course, and a bunch of really amazing actors and actresses, and it's going to be great. So watch out for it on the Taste of Kingship YouTube page. Yeah, you have a YouTube page. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
How are you doing tonight?
Good. How are you?
I'm very fine, sir. You look so amazing.
Different.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes, I'm here.
What are you wearing?
Well, I'm wearing Nigeria.
That's so good.
Oh, well, it's called Mighty Hand, but because of my character in the film, so I just had to look the part.
So, what's your character in the movie? Would you just want to give us some speech?
Well, you get to see it. Obviously, playing a mature man with who lost his wife, not to death, to another young man. So let me just let you. It's almost like your everyday story, but not your everyday story. So that's what it is.
So considering what you said, why do you think the society actually frowns at older women dating younger men?
So I think if the older woman is married, the man feels bad that she's going for a young blood. Okay, so that's how I would put it. But I think society has changed today. Nobody really cares. They just do it for the cruise. Just talk. But hey, enjoy your life, whatever it is.
So considering the fact that you are a thespian and you've been in this game for a very long time, so what has been the staying power for you?
I don't know. Honestly, I always say give glory to God, man. You know what I mean? So that's it. That's what I think. I just think it's giving to God for the love, the passion for the job. Yes.
Thanks so much for your time, sir.
Yo, this is Desmond Elliott, and you're watching ConsumerHallaTV. Keep watching.
Fine. How are you doing? Sunny, I must say.
Thank you.
So who are you wearing tonight?
I'm wearing Reina Lagos. I think she's fantastic.
I love your smile.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I just want to ask a simple secret, a little secret. So how long did it take for you to dress up?
I'm not sure. They have different faces, so same.
In this movie, everything is new again.
So fortunately, yeah, I already know the story because I'm one of the guys to see like the most beautiful love story you will experience. It's very nice. Lovely. Hi babes, how's it going? Lovely cast, lovely story, beautiful love story, romance. I love romance. So yes, I can't wait.
Alright, so what was your character in the movie?
So my character was one of the friends. You know when you have a friend and they're not, now when you see your friend and your friend is trying to be with some older woman and you're like, what's going on here? So I'm a hater, proudly. The character, not me, because I'm not a hater in real life.
Why do you think the society frowns at older women dating younger?
Yeah, I have no idea, because what's the big deal? Love is love. When you see someone you love, go ahead. I don't know.
I love that. Love is love. So that means you can date a younger man.
Yes, I can.
Interesting.
Maybe.
For you, is it love or money?
Love, I love love, but love with money.
Choose one. Choose one.
I choose one. No, love and money. I'm not choosing one.
Interesting. So, what's your favorite love emoji?
My favorite love emoji.
Yeah.
You know that one that you like. And
What should your fans be expecting from you this year?
oh my God, I think this year is actually packed. I look forward to it actually. I look forward to the projects that are coming. I just really look forward to it. I cannot wait.
And lastly, before I let you go, how challenging was it for you to be a part of this project? Because it's a cinematic project and it's huge. So how challenging was it for you, embodying your character and your delivery?
Honestly, I would say first things first, it was fun on set. So it was really easy because everybody, we were just happy to be there. There was a lot of love, cooperation. It was just easy. Everybody just wanted to, be the character, be there for each other. So it was. Aside from getting during shoots, maybe sunburn, because we shot at the beach.
I'm rooting for you personally. All right, so thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Hello everyone, my name is Shama Aga, and shout out to ConsumerHallaTV.
Good evening. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very fine. Thank you, Dapper. You're looking stunning. You're looking so good. So who are you wearing tonight?
I'm wearing Just Tunes. He's an amazing young designer. So this is him, Just Tunes. This is him, Just Tunes. And I like how comfortable and fitting it is. Somebody give me this one.
Oh, wow. I love how blunt you are. Anyway, so we are the premiere of Everything Is New Again. And what are you expecting from the movie tonight?
Well, by the time I look My Majesty, Messiah Ibe, and I look fine, My Majesty, and holy now. But I'm expecting to be wild. I'm expecting, for us to see that age has no barriers. Love has no barriers, especially not age. So yeah.
So, why do you think the society actually frowns at older women dating younger men?
I think people just don't like what is not what everybody else is doing. So if you don't like Amala and everybody else likes Amala, it's frowned upon. But does it change anything that I don't like Amala? So it's just because it's not what everybody else is doing. That's it.
Interesting. So I want to take it a bit personal. Can you date an older partner?
I've done it before. You don't need to. I've done 10 years older.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
How was the experience like for you?
It was sweet.
Ooh, interesting. I love that. So if your love life were to be a song right now, what would that be?
Hey, nobody there, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm a single Pringle and I'm really happy. I'm enjoying my time. We don't get to celebrate how much time we spend alone and enjoy ourselves. So yeah.
So what's your favorite love emoji?
My favorite love emoji, the heart. Will always be that, the heart on fire. I like that.
Lastly, before I let you go, or maybe if not lastly anyway, between love or money?
Money. Nobody care about no love when there's money involved. Money!
Interesting. Now I see you are a director, an actor, maybe a producer or whatever, a man of different arts. You understand? So what should your fans be expecting from you this year?
My fans should expect me. I've always made sure that I've given them me in every way, shape, or form. So even if I'm behind the camera, please still expect to see me. I wouldn't just do something just because I now direct. It has to make.
Can I give you a hug?
Definitely. Hi.
Hello, good evening. How are you doing tonight?
I'm amazing. How you doing?
I'm very fine, thank you so much.
I'm amazing. How you doing?
I'm very fine, thank you so much. And I must say, you look so stunning.
Oh, thank you very much.
Who are you wearing tonight?
Real, that's my brand. Yeah, I made the outfit, so yeah.
Oh, can you get 360 for us then? Interesting.
Thank you.
I can see I cast in the movie. So first, let me say, how happy were you when you got the script, and how were you able to embody your character?
Well, first off, it's Inblocks. Inblocks is calling you. Like, who would not be happy to work with? Because I've worked with them before on The Betrayed. So them calling me back again, I was really excited to work with them. And then the script was interesting. It was amazing. It was not the regular. So it was something I was definitely excited to be on.
Interesting. So what character did you play?
Stephanie. That's Ekene's friends. Like we are like a group of friends, and we are the ones telling him, don't date somebody that is like 25 years older than you. Don't understand. I personally said that, but yeah.
Okay, now let's take it personal. Can you date a younger man?
No.
Oh, that was sharp. Oh, okay. Why do you think the society actually frowns at older women dating younger men?
Well, I would say that I think it's because they feel like, oh, they've been through more, or sometimes it feels like they have more experience. They feel like they've experienced more in life, and then men, they wouldn't want to be in a position where they feel like, oh, the person they're dating has more control, if you understand what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So I think that's why most men wouldn't want to do that. They would probably want to date somebody that they feel like, okay, I can still teach you this, I can still teach you that. Most of the women that will be older than you would not really, want to be submissive and like bring themselves down and be like, okay, boy, I'm older than you, so just listen to what I have to say, that kind of thing.
All right. So this movie looks colorful, a lot of colors. I believe the cinematography is so nice and all that. So what is the takeaway you want people to actually, when they watch this movie, what is that one thing you want them to take away from this movie?
Okay, so in as much as I said, don't date a cougar. If you find one that makes, that ticks all the boxes, please, by all means, don't dull it to. Just go for it, basically, regardless of the age gap. Just go for the love.
I think I should ask again. I've asked a couple of other people. For you, is it all about love or money?
For me,
yeah,
love. Yeah.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, in as much, money is just as important, but there are certain things that money cannot buy.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And I can see that you love Nollywood truly with the kind of movies you do. So what really inspires the kind of movies you do?
Oh, like, it's just, for me, movies are like entertainment and aspirational. So like, I love films that teach, affect life, because like media really has the ability to impact and affect life. So I like movies that are like that, and I love characters that are inspirational in that sense.
Yeah, so we are the premiere of Everything Is New Again. So looking at the title, what can you say? And considering the fact that we've seen the trailer, and it has a lot of it, a lot of things embodied in it, and we could see love, we could see romance and passion. So what are you expecting tonight?
Love, romance, passion, like you said. I also have some friends here, Olumide, Ubemi, Bemi Akinlade, and a couple of see them there on the poster. So like, I really love to see their performance. I'm a fan of their work, so I really want to see what they're up to and all that. Yeah.
Interesting. So what does love actually mean to you?
Love means to me, God so loved the world that he sent his son. So like, love like precedes sacrifice. If you love someone, it will show. It's an action word. It's not just a word. It's an action word. Yeah.
Interesting. So I would also ask, can you actually date an older woman?
Me? Honestly, no.
Would you want to state why?
Why? It's a personal preference actually, but it's a personal preference actually. Yeah.
So if your love life were to be a song right now, what song would that be?
The Lord has done it finally. Finally.
Oh, absolutely. That is nice. So before I allow you go, so for you, would you rather choose between love or money?
I didn't get that question.
For you, would you rather choose love or money?
Love or money? Depends on what the money is for. But if it's like love, like godly love, I mean, love can bring money. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, interesting. All right. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
So before I allow you go, lastly, what project should your fans be expecting from you this year?
Yeah, we have a cinema film coming on the 6th of March. It's called Onobiri and Woman Story, Nigerian film. I play the role there with the lead as a lead, Ruby. Yeah, so yeah, in the film. So I look forward to that. Cinemas.
Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Hello, how are you doing tonight?
Hello, I'm very well, thank you.
I must say you look stunning and angelic.
Clock it.
All right, so you are a character in this movie. What should people be looking out for?
Obviously, she's Gen Z, so she's got that whimsiness to her. So yeah, expect a lot of that. And you could mistake her for someone who's tone deaf, but she's not tone deaf. She's just vibing and young and free.
Interesting. So why do you think the society frowns at older men dating younger men?
I feel like we just hold women naturally to impossible standards. It is a noise that we need to blur out, and it's just a chain. It's a shackle we need to break out from. We don't need these people to impose their views or whatever on us. I mean, we Gen Zs were naturally experimental, and obviously you could see that there is a mental disparity when it comes to things like that. So it is hard for most people to grasp. But at the same time, I feel like we should just be easy with women. Yeah. We need to be easy with women and let them live. Let them live. Let us live.
Interesting. So let me ask, if your love life were to be a song right now, what song would that be?
It's definitely something Ed Sheeran core. I don't know what song it is, but I feel like I know what it is. I don't have the song here, but I feel like maybe I'm in love with the shape of you. Can I check my playlist?
All right. Okay, so let me just ask now. For you, would you rather choose love or money?
Why can't I have both? If I have money, why can't he have money?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I love that. All right, thank you.
Both. Why can't he offer both?
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate this.
Hello, everybody. It is your girl Angel Oninechi Unigwe, and keep watching Consumer Halla TV. Mwah. Love you.
Good evening, sir. How are you doing tonight? You look so good.
Thank you very much. I try to keep up with my amazing cast. They inspire me to new heights.
Interesting. Now, you directed this, so I would say, what really inspired this story?
So we wanted to make a love story that speaks to how no matter how old you are, you can always find love. You can always begin again. I wanted to make a story that was testament to that, and we think that with the amazing cast and crew we had, we were able to put together something special.
Okay, we know that Inkblot is known for amazing productions and all that. So what makes it different from every other production?
I'm sure every film is like you have to find a story you fall in love with and a creative team that puts it together, and that was one of the things that we're so excited about. That this film was really, really good, and we feel like the audience will have a great time watching it.
Having worked on this project, what was the most challenging moment for you on set?
I think being true to the story, ensuring that the beautiful words that Nico Chikwe wrote translated to the screen, and just to ensuring that like I did justice by the amazing performances the actors did.
Why do you think the society frowns at older women dating younger men?
Because people rush to conclusions about how love works and what love is. And generally, from our perspective, we want to create a situation where everybody feels like love wins, always.
So where do you see Nollywood in the next 5 years from now?
I mean, rising, ever rising. Yes.
Lastly, before I allow you go, if your love life were to be a song right now, what song would that be?
I don't know. Living on a prayer? I don't know. I guess that works.
Interesting. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you. You're welcome. Hey guys, this is Naz, director of Everything Is New Again, and you're watching ConsumerHallaTV. Stay.
Good evening. How are you doing tonight?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm very fine, and I must say you look so stunning.
Thank you so much.
What are you wearing?
Oh, I forgot who I'm wearing. I think I'm wearing Ibinola. Yes, I'm wearing Ibinola. Yes, I am.
So, what are you expecting to see in this movie tonight?
I'm expecting to see a lot of hot stuff. I mean, did you guys see the trailer? Did you see the trailer? I'm expecting a lot of heat. I'm expecting phenomenal screenplay. I'm expecting amazing pictures. I'm expecting actors that are going to give their all, because the cast list, oh my God. So I'm expecting to be entertained and to make an amazing film that has not been told in a very long time, because we have not seen that dynamics of the older woman, younger guy, especially in cinemas. And I'm so happy to see what they created.
Interesting. So, do you think love is a myth?
Do I think love is what now?
A myth. Do you think love is a myth?
No, why would do people think love is a myth? I didn't know of that. Oh, wow. Love is what? So if you think love is a myth, you need help. That's so
interesting.
Yeah.
I love that. So why do you think the society actually frowns at older men dating younger men?
Lack of exposure. Age is just a number. I mean, wherever you find love, wherever your heart finds peace and that calm, wherever your heart finds a home, it shouldn't matter how old or whatever it is. I think it's just society is just like, yeah, be better exposed. Yeah, it's not about age. It's about your happiness. It's about peace of mind. It's about joy, really. And wherever you find it, go there.
And lastly, if your love life was to be a song right now, what song would that be?
Happiness, anything else. My life don't stress. That's it.
Interesting. Thanks so much for your time. And once again, you look stunning.
Thank you. Hi everyone, my name is Efe Irele, and you are watching ConsumerHallaTV.
Good evening, how are you doing tonight?
Good evening, very well, thank you.
Yeah, you look so stunning.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so who are you wearing tonight?
I'm wearing a piece by BX Frogs.
And so we are here for the premiere of Everything Is New Again. So what are you expecting tonight?
A great time, in blood style, in black fashion. You see their films, you have a great time. great experience, great story, great acting. So I'm just here to know what has been cooked. Yeah.
So let me just ask, what does love actually mean to you?
That is quite an ambiguous. But I think that one of the things I love is selflessness. Because sometimes you love someone, they don't love you back. It doesn't mean you don't love them. You stop loving them. So I think that one of the characteristics would be selflessness.
So in that way, do you think love is a myth?
Is a myth? Yeah. Oh no. I think that biblically we know that we're all standing here by the love of God. So it's not. It's a very important rudiment.
So I just want to ask also that why do you think the society actually frowns at older women dating younger men? Because we could see that from the trailer of this movie. So why do you think so?
I think that it's a bias, because older men are okay to marry young women, and then older women are not okay. I think it's a gender bias that it's something that we found in culture and sort of accepted, but it doesn't mean that it's right. Love happens between legal age.
If your love life were to be a song right now, what would that be?
Emi Omo, Jesus, I love you.
So for you, love or money?
Love is good. Love is good because with love you can weather everything, and then when the money comes, it makes sense.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for
watching ConsumerHalla TV.
Hello, lovelies. It has been an amazing night at the red carpet, and I'm quite sure you've had a lot of fun. We've had celebrities talk about their expectations for this movie, and we've had the cast and the director of this movie talk about so many things, about everything is new again, and definitely 2026, everything is new.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us on News Highlights. This is the news compilation of our today's news bulletin. I'm Rihayomi Konleike. The Dangote refinery denies report of a petrol price hike, assuring the loading of petroleum products continues at current rate and urging stakeholders to rely only on official information. Talking from the office of the Vice President, Kashim Shettima calls for the adoption of artificial intelligence to drive Nigeria's economic growth, strengthen its role in agriculture, healthcare and education. The Central Bank of Nigeria and FNA intensify efforts to close the gender financial gap, expanding access to banking and credit for women across the country. On another highlight, Nigeria's company income tax collection fell sharply in the fourth quarter of 2025, enlightening challenges for businesses and raising concerns about government revenue. The Nigerian Exchange Limited opened the week strongly, recording a market capitalization gain of 191 billion naira as investor confidence returns. Where elsewhere, NAPC begins export global market to reach and aiming to boost the foreign exchange earnings. On another highlight, remittance outflows from Nigeria fell following economic reforms, reflecting the improved naira stability and growing investor confidence. And now the Finance Minister, Mr. Wale urges Nigeria to pursue the export-led economic growth, boosting the non-oil sectors like agriculture and manufacturing. Nigeria adjusts fiscal strategy in response to global economic shocks, focusing on revenue generation, debt management, and critical sector. Away from that, the Treasury bill yields decline amid a liquidity surge of over 6 trillion, reflecting the increased demand for safer government securities. The African aviation sector faces risk from away from that. The Nigerian Aviation Handling Company declares 12.2 billion naira in dividends and bonus shares for investors, reflecting a strong financial performance. And now the global oil supply disrupted as the Strait of Hormuz remains blocked, affecting shipment and raising concerns over price volatility in international market. It's a wrap for our broadcast today. Thank you so much for joining us. Stay with us always. Follow us on all our social media platforms and do subscribe to YouTube. Good night.